Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English Now. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mark. Welcome to episode 2. We're so happy you're here with us again.
Thank you so much for all the amazing comments on our first episode about introductions. It's so great to see so many of you practicing.
Absolutely. And today we're going to talk about what happens after you introduce yourself. We're diving into the world of small talk.
Yes. Small talk. Those casual, friendly conversations that help you connect with people. And I know this can be scary for a lot of learners.
It can be. But here's the good news. Small talk follows patterns. Once you learn these patterns, it becomes much easier and even fun.
Exactly. So today, we'll teach you how to start conversations, keep them going, and end them naturally. Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, Mark, let's start with the basics. What exactly is small talk?
Great question. Small talk is light, casual conversation about everyday topics. It's not deep or serious, it's just friendly chat.
Right. Think about it like this. When you're waiting for an elevator, standing in line at a coffee shop, or meeting a colleague in the hallway, that's when small talk happens.
Exactly. It's those little moments where you connect with people briefly. And here's why it's important. Small talk builds relationships.
Yes. In English-speaking cultures, especially in countries like the US, UK, Canada, and Australia, small talk is really important. It shows you're friendly and approachable.
And it can lead to bigger opportunities, making friends, networking for jobs, or just making your day more pleasant.
So listeners, don't think of small talk as pointless. It's actually a really valuable social skill.
Now let's talk about the number one topic for small talk in English, the weather.
Oh yes, the weather. People joke about this all the time, but it's true. English speakers love talking about the weather.
We really do. And there's a good reason. It's safe, it's neutral, and everyone experiences it.
Right. So let me give you some easy weather phrases. Nice weather today, isn't it? Or beautiful day. Or it's pretty cold out there.
Those are perfect. And here's a tip. You can use isn't it, or don't you think, at the end to turn a statement into a question. This invites the other person to respond.
Great point. For example, lovely weather we're having, isn't it? Or it's really hot today, don't you think?
And the other person might say, yes, it's gorgeous, or I know I'm melting.
Let's practice a quick weather conversation. Mark, you start.
Okay. Wow, beautiful morning. The sun is finally out.
I know, it's been raining for days. I'm so happy to see the sunshine.
Me too. Are you planning to spend any time outside today?
Maybe. I might go for a walk later. How about you?
Perfect. See how naturally that flowed. We started with weather and it led to talking about our plans.
So besides weather, what are other safe topics for small talk?
Good question. Here are some universal safe topics: weekend plans, holidays, food, hobbies, and general observations about your surroundings.
Yes. For example, if you're at a coffee shop, you could say, "This place makes great coffee," or "Have you tried their pastries?"
Or if it's Monday, you could ask, how was your weekend? And if it's Friday, any plans for the weekend?
Those are perfect. They're open-ended questions that let the other person share as much or as little as they want.
Exactly. And here's another great one: compliments. You can compliment something safe like someone's bag, watch, or outfit.
Yes. That's a nice jacket. Or cool phone case. These are friendly and non-threatening.
Just remember, keep compliments appropriate and professional, especially in work settings.
Absolutely. And wait for the person to respond before continuing the conversation.
Now, let's talk about topics to avoid in small talk. This is really important, especially for international learners.
Yes. In many English-speaking countries, there are some topics that are considered too personal or controversial for small talk.
The big ones to avoid are religion, politics, money, and personal questions about age, weight, or relationship status.
Right. Don't ask someone, "How much do you earn?" Or "Why aren't you married?" Or "How old are you?" These are considered rude or too personal.
And avoid controversial topics like politics unless you know the person very well and you're in an appropriate setting.
The rule of thumb is, If a topic could make someone uncomfortable or lead to an argument, save it for later when you know the person better.
Exactly. Small talk should be light, positive, and comfortable for everyone.
All right, let's talk about how to start small talk. What are some good conversation starters?
Great. Here are some easy openers. First, you can make an observation. It's busy in here today, or this line is moving slowly.
Yes. Shared experiences are great for small talk. You can also ask for opinions. Have you been here before? Or, do you know if this restaurant is good?
Another good one is asking for help or information. Excuse me, do you know what time this place closes? Or, sorry, is this seat taken?
These are all non-threatening ways to start a conversation. And here's the key. Smile and make eye contact. Your body language is just as important as your words.
So true. A genuine smile makes you seem approachable and friendly.
Let's practice a few opening lines. Imagine you're in an elevator with someone. Mark?
Heading up to the 10th floor. How about you?
Same. Do you work in this building?
Yes, I'm with the marketing firm on the 10th. You?
I'm visiting a friend's office. First time here? It's a nice building.
Yeah, it's pretty modern. They just renovated last year.
See? That was easy and natural. We started with a simple observation, and it led to a brief conversation.
Now, one challenge many learners face is keeping the conversation going. So let's talk about that.
Yes. The secret is asking follow-up questions. When someone tells you something, show interest by asking more about it.
Right. If someone says, I had a busy weekend, don't just say, oh, okay. Instead ask, really, what did you do?
Exactly. Or if they mention they're from another city, ask, how long have you lived here? Or, what brought you to this city?
These follow-up questions show you're listening and interested. It keeps the conversation alive.
Another technique is called active listening. This means responding with small words like, really? That's interesting. Oh, wow. Or, I see.
Yes, these little responses encourage the other person to keep talking. They show you're engaged.
And don't forget to share a little about yourself too. Conversations should be balanced.
Right. If someone asks about your weekend, give a real answer with some detail. Don't just say, it was fine.
Instead, say, it was great. I went hiking with some friends. The weather was perfect. How about you?
Perfect. You answered, added detail, and asked a question back. That's the formula.
Let's practice a complete small talk conversation. We'll do a scenario. Imagine we're at a work conference during a coffee break.
Sounds good. I'll start. Hi, are you enjoying the conference so far?
Yes. The morning session was really interesting. I loved the speaker on digital marketing. Did you attend that one?
I did. She had some great insights. I especially liked her point about social media trends. I'm Mark, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Mark. I'm Sarah. Is this your first time at this conference?
Actually, no, I came last year too. It's gotten bigger, more attendees this year. How about you?
First time for me. My company just sent me. I'm still finding my way around. Do you know where the breakout sessions are?
Oh yes, they're on the second floor, rooms 201 through 205. The schedule is a bit confusing, isn't it?
It really is. Thanks for the help. So what do you do if you don't mind me asking?
Not at all. I'm in product development for a tech company. We do software solutions. What about you?
I work in marketing for a healthcare company. It's interesting but challenging.
I can imagine. Well, it looks like the next session is starting soon. It was nice chatting with you.
You too. Maybe I'll see you around later. Enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thanks, you too.
Okay, let's break down what we just did. Did you notice all the small talk techniques we used?
We started with a safe topic, the conference itself. That's something we both experienced.
Right? Then we introduced ourselves and asked follow-up questions about each other's experience with the conference.
We shared information about our jobs, but kept it brief and professional. Not too personal.
And we ended the conversation naturally when it was time to move on. That's another important skill.
Yes, knowing how to end small talk gracefully is just as important as starting it.
So let's talk about ending conversations. How do you do it politely?
Good question. You want to end on a positive note without being rude. Here are some phrases. Well, I should get going, or I don't want to keep you.
Yes. Or you can give a reason. I need to make a phone call. Or I should head back to my desk.
And always end with something positive like, it was nice talking to you, or great to meet you, or have a great day.
Exactly. If you want to leave the door open for future conversation, you can say, let's chat again sometime, or maybe I'll see you around.
And if you're at a networking event, you might exchange contact information. Do you have a business card? Or can I connect with you on LinkedIn?
These endings are polite and leave a good impression. Remember, how you end a conversation is the last thing people remember.
Now let's talk about some common mistakes people make with small talk.
Good idea. One big mistake is giving one-word answers. If someone asks, "How are you?" don't just say, "Fine."
Right. Say, I'm doing well, thanks. How about you? Or pretty good. It's been a busy week. How are you?
Another mistake is asking too many questions too fast. It can feel like an interrogation.
Yes, balance is key. Share information about yourself too. It should feel like a natural exchange, not an interview.
Also, don't overshare. Small talk is light and brief. Save your deep personal stories for close friends.
Exactly. If you just met someone, they don't need to hear about your health problems or relationship issues.
Another mistake is looking at your phone during small talk. Put it away. Make eye contact and be present.
Yes, and don't interrupt. Let the other person finish their thoughts before you respond.
And finally, don't force it. If someone gives short answers and doesn't seem interested, it's okay to politely end the conversation.
Good point. Not everyone wants to chat, and that's okay. Don't take it personally.
Let's give you some really useful phrases you can memorize and use in any small talk situation.
Great idea. Here are some versatile opening lines. How's it going? How's your day been? Long day?
For showing interest. That sounds interesting. Tell me more. Really? How did that go?
For keeping it going. And then what happened? How did you feel about that? What did you think?
For agreeing. I know what you mean. I totally agree. Same here. You're so right.
For relating, that happened to me too. I had a similar experience. I know exactly what you mean.
And for ending. Well, it was great talking to you. I should let you go. Catch you later. Have a good one.
These phrases are like building blocks. You can mix and match them in different conversations.
Exactly. And the more you use them, the more natural they'll become.
Let's talk about cultural differences in small talk, because this is important.
Yes. Small talk customs vary a lot around the world. In the US and UK, small talk is very common, even with strangers.
Right? Americans especially will chat with people in elevators, grocery stores, or waiting rooms. It's considered friendly.
In some cultures, this might seem strange or too personal. But in English-speaking countries, silence can feel awkward.
Exactly. So don't be surprised if strangers start conversations with you. They're just being friendly.
Also, Americans tend to be very positive in small talk. They'll often say things are great or awesome, even if they're just okay.
Yes, and British people might be more reserved or use more understatement. They might say something is not bad when they actually mean it's good.
These little cultural differences are good to know, so you don't misunderstand.
Now, let's talk about small talk in different settings, starting with the workplace.
Workplace small talk is important. It helps you build relationships with colleagues. Common topics include weekend plans, lunch spots, or work projects.
Yes, you might say things like, "How's that project going?" Or "Did you see that email from the boss?" Or "Any plans for lunch?"
But keep it professional. Avoid gossip, complaints, or controversial topics at work.
Absolutely. You want to be friendly, but maintain professional boundaries.
Another setting is social events, parties, gatherings, or dinners. Here you can be a bit more personal, but still keep it light.
Right? Ask about people's interests, hobbies, or travel experiences. These are great conversation topics.
And in service situations, like with cashiers, baristas, or servers, keep it brief and friendly.
A simple, "How's your day going?" or "Busy today" is perfect. They'll appreciate the kindness.
Let's do one more practice conversation, this time in a more casual setting. Imagine we're neighbors meeting at the mailbox.
Sounds good. "Oh, hey, nice to see you. How have you been?"
Hi, I've been good, thanks. How about you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while.
"Yeah, I've been traveling a lot for work. Just got back from Seattle yesterday, actually."
Oh, wow, Seattle. I've always wanted to go there. How was it?
"It was great. Beautiful city, amazing coffee. The weather was surprisingly nice too."
That sounds wonderful. Was it for business or pleasure?
"Business, but I managed to do some sightseeing too. Have you been there before?"
No, not yet. It's on my list, though. Maybe I'll get there someday. Well, I should get going. Groceries are waiting in the car.
"Oh, of course. Don't let me keep you. Good to catch up. Have a great rest of your day."
You too. Welcome back from your trip.
"Thanks. See you around."
That was perfect. Did you notice how we kept it friendly but didn't get too deep?
Right. We talked about travel, asked questions, but kept it brief because we both had things to do.
And we ended naturally without it feeling awkward. That's the art of small talk.
All right, let's do a quick review of everything we've learned today.
First, remember that small talk is important. It builds relationships and shows you're friendly.
Second, safe topics include weather, weekend plans, food, and general observations. Avoid politics, religion, money, and personal questions.
Third, start with simple observations or questions like, "Nice weather," or "How's your day going?"
Fourth, keep the conversation going with follow-up questions and active listening. Show genuine interest.
Fifth, share about yourself too. Balance is important. It's a conversation, not an interview.
Sixth, end politely with phrases like, "It was nice talking to you," or "I should get going."
And finally, practice. The more small talk you do, the easier it becomes.
Remember, small talk doesn't have to be perfect. The goal is connection, not perfection.
Now it's your turn to practice. Here's your challenge for this week.
Try to have at least 3 small talk conversations in English. They can be short, even just 30 seconds.
Talk to a cashier, a coworker, a neighbor, or even practice with a friend. Just get comfortable with it.
And here's a bonus challenge. Pay attention to native speakers. Listen to how they do small talk and try to copy their patterns.
You can also practice in front of a mirror or record yourself. It might feel silly, but it really helps.
And remember, everyone feels awkward sometimes, even native speakers. The important thing is to keep trying.
Exactly! Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you learn.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening to Speak English Now, Episode 2.
We hope you feel more confident about small talk now. Remember, it's just friendly conversation. Nothing to be scared of.
If you found this episode helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
And leave a comment. Tell us, what's the hardest part of small talk for you? We read every comment, and we might answer your questions in future episodes.
Next week, we're going to talk about how to describe your job and daily routine in English. That's Episode 3.
It's going to be really practical, especially if you're working or studying in an English-speaking environment.
Until then, go practice your small talk skills. You've got this.
Remember, every conversation is practice. The more you do it, the better you'll get.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Sarah.
Thanks for listening and see you next time. Keep speaking English with confidence.